YouTube? This your boy Down Low back for another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. So in an interview, Dame Dash came out and said that you really don't need record contracts and shit for things to be binding, and that's somewhat true. Binding agreements don't necessarily have to be contracts, but I still recommend that shit. Even though lawyers write out contracts with the purpose of confusing people in order to get the maximum out of it, but still a lot of courts and shit, man, they just plain won't respect an email, as Dame Dash is saying you could use. But anyway, on to today's album review, and it's to that Wu Tang A Better Tomorrow. And you know what? This is one of the few albums that I listen to and be like, okay, I only like the singles that they released for this whole album. These songs were Rukus in B minor. That continues to grow on me, my dude. That song is pretty damn good. Neal, I still fuck with Neal. I still fuck with A Better Tomorrow. But the only other song off this album that I liked was that Never Let Go. Besides that, there was a ton of just subpar material out there, man. And one thing I have to fucking get off my chest, no Ghostface or Raekwon like that. Like, those two are two of the three of the biggest artists within Wu Tang. The third being Method Man, of course, which I've always been more of a Method Man fan than Raekwon or Ghostface. But still, come on, man. That's like going to a Temptations concert when they all were still alive and shit, and then David Ruffin's not there. Like, what the fuck? That's on that level of give me back my fucking money, dude. Because this is damn near false advertising. When you try to call it a Wu Tang reunion and two of the biggest names aren't really involved all like that, but then Ghostface turns around and drops a fucking album? Like, real shit, they asked for $5 million to do this shit, in which I do believe they got it. And for you to tell me that the pillars within damn Wu Tang ain't there, that just pisses me the fuck off. And real shit, that just takes so much away from this project. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Honestly, I only gotta give this like a 6 out of 10. And I already know I'm gonna get some hate mail about this shit, man. I already know this shit. But let's keep it 100, man. Too many of these people out here, they only like it because of the thought of Wu Tang is on the fucking album and shit, man. Not because of the fucking music. And a lot of people need to grow up. For real. I understand that you like the Wu Tang, you like the thought of Wu Tang, you like the essence of Wu Tang. But still, it's an album. Don't be blinded by the names. Focus on the quality of fucking music. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com, and today's article is about monopolies, because there's a lot of them within the music industry, man. Like, people get confused thinking that there's so many fucking record labels out here. Only 4 record labels own every single record label that's out there, man. And that's why the radio, which is pretty much paid for by all of these record labels, play the same shit over and over. It's a fucking monopoly. But then you even look at the mixtape market. Yeah, there's a bunch of different places for mixtapes that you can go ahead and download shit. But only that Piff has something for the underground artists that you can kind of build up some kind of following, you dig? Like, everywhere else, they're just so focused on getting views and downloads and such from all of the big name mixtapes and shit that's coming out that they just shit on underground artists. And since that Piff know that they're pretty much the only place for independent rappers to go to actually get a little bit of shine, man, they go ahead and jump up that price. They just jumped up the fucking price, man. When you talking monopolies, man, everybody loses except for the people that's running the fucking monopoly. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.